Hey everybody, Anel here with NKY Honeybees. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to take a look at a couple of my horizontal hives because our fall flow is almost here. Goldenrod is budding up and it's almost ready to bloom. However, I've seen some people here in Kentucky showing bees working goldenrod already. It's a bit early this year, but then everything else has been off this year. So I want to get in here, make sure they have enough food for next couple of weeks, and hopefully a fall flow will be good enough for them to store enough resources for the winter. So let's get in here and see what's going on, what we can find today. Yeah, bees are all over the place, but that's fine. However, I need to get in here, make sure they have enough stores, because this is a crucial month. August always is. If not, we can, as we did before, just take some frames from another hive, give it to this one. Hopefully bees stay calm today too. All right, let me get this out too. Looks like this one dropped and they propolised the heck out of it. All right, we'll start right at the end here and go through some of these frames. Empty just a little bit of nectar. Smells so good, man. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty much same thing here. See bees in here? Their heads all the way inside. They're just drinking their honey. Look at that. It's pretty cool to see. All right, let's move on. I have too much fun doing these, you know. All right, this one has a lot more honey. Yeah, they're definitely in there. I'm getting this honey. That means not much is out there, but there's more honey in this frame. So I'm sure they'll be okay, because like I said, hopefully we get our fall flow starts next week to 10 to 2 weeks, let's say. Oh yeah, there's definitely enough honey here. So next thing I want to take a look at here is just make sure the queen is in here. It's queen right, this colony. So we'll jump through a few of these and find some eggs and larvae and brood and everything else. Not in this one. More honey. Looks like next one is honey too, so I'm just gonna skip the next one. Yep, that's kept honey. This looks like it might have brood actually. Bees are extremely calm, man. This is the best. First time. Oh crap, I grabbed this one, it's honey too. Pretty much the same on this side. Thought I got to the brood nest, but looks like I definitely next frame. Definitely next frame. At least I see some. Looks like bees hatched here. Actually, there's some bees hatching. Let's watch a bee being born. Right here. There's two of them coming right out. Let's give them a few seconds, they'll come right out. There is one. The head's right out. This is pretty cool. Watching bees being born. Come on out, here we go, here we go. Here she comes. Here's the other one too. Woohoo! See that bee? Cleaning her up, helping her out. And there it is. She is out. She got some on the back of her, but this bee is going to clean that up and she'll be good to go. All right, see bees hatching here. I don't see any eggs in this frame, so we'll keep going. So at this time of year, hopefully the queen has slow down her laying because they don't need that many bees during the dirt. I don't know, I can never say that. When there is no nectar out, how about that? So they slow down and they pick back up when they got more resources out there. I see larvae in these, like the empty. Sometimes if you look at this, it might be a bad thing. She's not laying that well, the queen. Sometimes it's the case, sometimes it's not. I've seen her fix this and I've had to replace queens because of this. At this point, at this time of year, I'm not replacing anything. It is what it is until next season. All right, hopefully I can find eggs in the next couple of frames so I can close this up. Yeah, they're getting a little agitated here. They're flying in my face, and here we go. All right, so this one is definitely laid up. There's eggs and larvae, and same thing on this side, which is fantastic. I was just looking if I can see the queen, but I don't know where she is. She's probably busy. She's probably busy laying eggs. So that's it for this one. I've seen that they have quite a few frames of honey. That's good to go. And then they got brood, eggs, and larvae. So we're good on this one. So next one is a pretty massive hive. So it might be definitely a little different than this hive. So let's take a look at the next one. Oh Lord, again. So this hive is massive. I should have probably split this hive at some point in my life, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. See, I don't even know where to start here. Ay, ay, ay. This is kind of crazy. I got stung. That's not nice. It's not easy working with a hive that has this many bees. I should probably take a look at some of my other hives. Oh man, that hurts. Take a look at my other hives and take some of the frames, some of the bees out of here, and make those hives that are weaker a little stronger. Regardless, I have to get in here, take a look at this, because hive is massive. That means they eat a lot of resources. They might bring in a lot, but they will also eat a lot. I'm actually more worried about a huge hive than I am a hive that doesn't have that many bees. So these first or last frames are just new frames, because last time I checked this, it's been a while. I think I had a video on it. They had everything, they had everything finished, so I just added some new frames. Doesn't look like they touched these after I added it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need smoke. Yeah, they're stinging me. They're not happy I'm here. Let's just put it that way. They're not happy I'm here. So we'll just leave this alone. Just move it over. We'll get right to the action, which is, I would say, about here. Yep, honey, as I suspected. Honey on this one too. Another full frame. Right away, resources are just fine here. Some more honey on this one. Just checking for eggs or my queen. Yeah, next one's all brood. Yeah, I definitely need to steal a few frames of bees from here. And I do have a couple of weaker hives, so you can just make them much better. And then there's more brood, which means there's a lot more bees coming. All right, I see eggs. So they definitely have a queen. Like I said last time, swarming and stuff, I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. Not right now. That's the least thing I'm concerned about. But let's take a couple of more frames. So they got like 2 or 3 frames of honey, which is just fine. Yeah, this is all laid up. This is all bees. This is all gonna be new bees, I should say. Wow, this queen is a beast. So when you have a hive like this, I don't know, but I think you can just make splits out of this hive. You can make probably like 3 extremely good splits out of this hive. It's just so many bees here. I think this is the last frame we're gonna take a look at. Yep, same thing, just more brood. And all these frames have this honey around them up top, and that adds up on a lot of frames. That's a lot of honey too. So they're just fine. Flow is gonna kick in soon. Like I said, hopefully it's good. You never know, it's from one year to another. You never know what's going on, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you updated. I'll keep making videos. So I've got one more horizontal hive, so might as well jump into that one too. So let me just close this up. At this point, I'm really just worried about the resources. Make sure they got enough food, and I can already see they do up here. I can see some frames with honey. These last frames, there's probably nothing in here, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip these. All right, this one's honey. Oh yeah, definitely honey, and a lot of pollen too. Same thing on this side. So let's keep going. Let's keep looking for some eggs. Man, they propolised these. Oh man, they are not happy. See them all in my face? All right, let's go, let's go. Gonna have to do a little quicker. This one. There's a new frame up here. It's gonna push this to the... Wow. This is gonna push this to the back. What is going on with these frames? There's another one. I must have checkerboarded frames here and they didn't work on them much. So I'll just put them to the back. Before winter, I'm gonna take most of these frames out. So usually how I winter my horizontal hives, just bring them down to about 10 frames, close them up, and that's it. Make sure they got enough food. Wow, that's heavy. Wow, that's a lot of pollen. This is all pollen. I bet the other side, yep, honey and pollen. So that's good. It's actually good to see. This is my first year in this bee yard, so I don't know if it's the yard, they have a lot of resources, or is it a year and the yard, another one full of pollen. Wow. I believe somebody mentioned that I should probably take some of this pollen and freeze it. It's kind of like gold. Leave it for next spring to give it to the bees to get them started, which I'll take a look and at the end of fall flow, see what I have, and I'll go from there. If I have extra, I will freeze them. Here we go. All right, and now we've got eggs. That is what I was looking for, my friends. And there's larvae and stuff on this side in different stages. So this hive is also good to go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pack these up. We have eggs, we have everything we need to see, and they're all good to go. I won't be taking any honey out of these hives, not these horizontal ones. I don't need, I have enough. Still got some left, but what I will do is take a couple look at other hives, make sure they're doing good, and then I'll wrap this up until probably end of August, beginning of September. I won't touch the bees until then. All right, guys, so I'll see you in a little bit, but if you don't mind, hit that like, give me some comments, let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.